Yo, am I live right now? I think I'm live. Let's check this out. I've not done a YouTube live stream in a very long time. So I wanted to test this out. I honestly don't know if I am or not. Yo, someone said let's go. Am I live? Am I live? Yo. That is cool. Sean Nutting, let's go. Yo, what's up? Hey, Almond's here. Let's go. Okay, I'm live. I can't verify it on my... I got my laptop up. And I want to at least have that up so I can at least monitor chat. Because it's kind of a pain in the ass to play while also, you know, actually seeing what chat is doing on one monitor. So I got my laptop on the side just so I can monitor chat. Let me see. Okay, I think I found it. Cool. Alright, cool. We good. How y'all doing today? Just thinking about doing this for like now on, maybe just doing like a chill little Sunday live stream. Do my dailies, weeklies, and whatever content is like up at the time. I already finished all the content for the what we have right now though. 700 blue crystals. Hell yeah. 20 of those. I'll take those. Cooking up a lot of materia lately. Known issues. Alright. Regarding limit gauge. Oh yeah, it's all this old shit. Alright. See if I got good luck. Good streamer draws, right? I can't do the other one, the ad one, though, because I'm on Steam right now. Alright. Better have good luck here, guys. We gonna skip at the feet? Yeah, we skipping the feet. Alright, we got one. Lucia. Hey, that's good. It's Nightjar? Yeah, it's not OB10 yet. I'll take it. I will gladly take that. Alright, that's good. Let me check the weapon parts one. Alright, all these are set to weapons that I am working toward OB10, so... Yeah, I should hit another OB on the holiday bells. Getting close with Nautilus. Still working on these feather gloves, dude. The only Tifa weapon I don't have OB10. And like I never ever get it. So I'm like, it's been a painfully slow grind. Alright. Just use whatever. Yeah, I need to put some more music back on. Let's see here. More Chrono Trigger. There we go. Alright. I think I had some overboost there. Do the Gil one. Do y'all still do the Gil quests? I mean, I still do it every day, just because. But when you have like 30 million plus Gil, it's like... It's almost becoming like, what's the point? Chrono Trigger crossover win. I hope one day, man. I filled out that survey. I put Chrono Trigger crossover at least like 3 or 4 different times on the questionnaire. So, yeah, I hope so. Collect! Give me something. Hey, let's go. Not like it matters, though, because I can't spend Astro on anything. Alright, in case it is a bomb, I use a team that has sigils on them. There we go, we got 2 golds. That's fine. only do the premium and the weapon parts quest at this point. I can understand that. Just in case we might need Gil for something one day, but I don't know. 30 million. There was a time where Gil was like extremely valuable. Like they didn't have enough of it at one point, but now I think they like really overcompensated to the point where I guess they had to, because, you know, players that were like new to the game, they need to make sure they were getting Gil and all those like extra weapon parts, weapon enhancement stuff, you know. Give me my 100 for the crystal pass. All right. Synthesis. Meh. Working on these 5-star or this fire blows right now. Trying to get some 5 stars. Been getting shit luck from a lot of this stuff. I don't even really try to like enhance these unless I get 4 of them at the start, because you'd have to get extremely lucky with fire potency rolls to kind of even really make it worth it. You know, let's just try one. Two rolls went into P attack, so that's fine. But now, like, every roll has to go into fire potency to even be worth it, so that's why, like, I don't even really waste my time most of the time with it. Oh! Okay. Fuck it. It's garbage. It's crap. I think my best ones, this one's 7.6, 3.9, it's pretty decent. 7.3, 3.0, it's fine. 7.8, 3.7, 7.7, 3.0, 9.4, 2.2 is okay, it's pretty good. 9.5, 2.4, pretty good too. Yeah, I don't have any fire blows that are at 9%. Yeah, I remember the release era was perma broke. Yeah. Yeah, people were legit at like 0 gil at like certain points. It doesn't have enough gil for weapon enhancement and the gil stuff too. I mean the materia stuff. Let's do some premiums. Man, they need to add something else to the premiums. Even if it was like 4 character specific weapon parts a day, that would be better than what we have now. Like if it was only just 4 total, like that would still be worth getting compared to, you know, this mithril ore and all the other crap that we have thousands and thousands of. Put on some more music. No, that's sad. Do this. Oh, why did I close it? Yeah, I gotta do all 3. I kind of only do these just because, like, it's part of the dailies, so it's something you just have to do. How are y'all looking for Guild War? I think my team is going to be okay, I guess. When you have to use DPS Cloud, I don't know. I don't know if it's ever going to be a good time. Not until at least the 2-year anniversary when he finally starts getting some shit. Right now, Cloud is he's not in the best shape compared to other DPSs. All right, that's all done. Gotta do the events. Always gotta remember to do at least the daily on this one, just so you can get the crystals. But yeah, this battle was really a big joke. These battle specific like enhancements made these battles like so easy with like you know, P attack or elemental potency boost. They really made them like very easy to get through. Alright, that's typically all I do for that event every day. Just do the daily. I think I'm nearly done with the exchange. Give me my money. And yeah, there's not much left in here. I got all the good stuff already. Just get this stuff. All right. Let's see. Or Chrono Trigger. Classic. Alright, Yuffie event, daily. Doesn't really matter what team I bring. Overstream 5 Cloud will put in some work. Yeah, I guess so. At least you have the lock sword that will make him actually do pretty good damage. I don't have the lock sword, so I kind of have to rely on Matt to boost fire potency. Which he pretty much has to use 20 ATB with Matt Murrah and then the fire up one to get all those buffs maxed. So it takes a long time. And without his ultimate weapon to proc haste, it's going to be pretty slow. But I assume you have Matt's ultimate, or if you're even going to use Matt. Since if you use Yuffie and Cloud, you can at least give them fire potency just from their weapons alone. And then your last character can be like an enfeeble character, maybe. Gotta do at least one co-op. I would invite y'all, but I just want to knock this out real quick. Oh yeah, no lock sword, but you know I don't feel bad about skipping lock sword because it's rarely been used like for anything. So you know it is what it is. Like I feel like it's gonna be replaced completely anyway by whatever he gets for either you know possibly this upcoming event or second year anniversary. Assume they'll finally get something that has like exploit or like maybe enfeeble or maybe a combination of the two. Bro, don't use the sigils, just kill her. Let's wait for this to max. And then bam. Flop. I can't wait till Tifa's weapon becomes wishlistable because, yo, DPS Tempest Sephiroth he's not that great. He's at least usable, at least. All right, I gotta do the dailies too, or the singles, the solos. Actually, nah, I'm not doing this event for the solos. I'm doing the Gil one, or not the Gil, but the Materia Synthesis. I've been doing this one a lot. Probably have to use a bunch of stamina too, because I'm sure I'm about to run out. So ready for Cloud's good ultimate weapon. I hope it's great. We'll see. Oh, why did I do that? Just smack them. Alright. Yeah. For my, like, ad clearing team every day, I always use this one. So as Cloud with the 40k guaranteed AoE, then Sephiroth has the same thing. Yeah, screw, let's do one more real quick. Just woke up from a nap. You know, lazy Sunday. Probably need to do some laundry, hit up the gym a little bit later. I don't want to leave the house though because it's so freaking hot outside. There we go. 500 stamina, we good. Alright, that is pretty much all the dailies, I think. Go to the event. Yeah, give me my dailies. All the tickets. Do this real fast. Oh, I'm finished with the Tifa parts. Most important thing. And getting closer there. Alright. Well, we still got 16 days left. Yeah, I don't really need to farm this event right now. Can get most of it just from the dailies. This. Okay, that's done too. Chocobo. I didn't do the Chocobo yet. Guild leveled up. 116. Doesn't mean really much of anything either. Alright, Choco Medals. Look at you going live, my guy. Yo, J-Ro, what's up, man? Yeah, this is the first time I've tried a live stream. Just experimenting with it, doing dailies and whatnot. How you doing, man? What's up, Capone? Hey, CDoc80. What's up, dude? Just knocking out some dailies, weeklies, doing like a little test live stream and whatnot. Might be a thing I do weekly and whatnot. We'll see. Playing around with some music and stuff too. Chrono Trigger. Been playing Chrono Trigger music. Let's see. Chocobos. I haven't really cycled through these recently because I already got a bunch of A's, I think, for all the types except C, which I don't think the C Chocobos have A types. As far as I can tell anyway. I haven't seen any of them. Doing well. That's cool. Triple digits in Nevada. Oof. I'm in Virginia right now, and yeah, it's like typically it's like mid 80s to high, like mid 80s to mid 90s, but the humidity is like so freaking bad that it makes it feel like it's hundreds to like 110. It gets really bad. Now I'm like in the process of like getting a new HVAC system. I've been like shopping different companies, just getting free quotes and whatnot because my AC sucks. I just have a bunch of window units right now, like keeping me good, but it's something I have to like do by now. I've been kind of pushing it off for a couple years. Final Fantasy Tactics Tavern. Are you excited for the FF Tactics remake? Yo, I can't wait for that. I didn't play Final Fantasy Tactics until a couple years ago, but it still holds up really well, so I'm excited to play the remake. Yeah, you got Humanity just came back from Key West, never again. Yep. If you guess, if you had to guess, do y'all think Zack's weapon will have fire damage up? I don't know. If it's Zack, then yeah, it could have fire up. It could have enfeeble. I think I would bet more maybe on enfeeble. It'll have some kind of like extra buff to it, or buff or debuff. Yeah, man, Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is like the greatest game ever made. You have relatives from Portsmouth? Oh, that's cool. That's not too far from me. It's like maybe an hour or two. Oh yeah, I bought it immediately. Oh yeah, I pre-ordered it as well on Amazon. I think they had like an edition that came with like a free poster or something. They had that like extra special edition that was like $250 or something like that. Was it $250? I don't know. It was expensive though. I didn't feel like it was worth it for me. But if they like came out with like a steelbook kind of like one for like a Best Buy or something, I'd probably get that. Cancel the Amazon one. But for now, yeah, I'm doing the Amazon one. I could do that. Yeah, Mario Galaxy. Yeah, Mario Galaxy music. For this, Mario RPG. Another one of my all-time favorite games. Y'all know about me, man. Mario RPG. It's like the game that got me into RPGs. After I played Mario RPG, I immediately played FF7. After I played FF7, I played Chrono Trigger. After Chrono Trigger, I played Final Fantasy VI. Those are my first 4 RPGs, and they're probably still my top 4 favorite RPGs, like ever. Just amazing games. But if y'all played Clair Obscur Expedition 33, that game was freaking phenomenal. I 100%ed all the achievements in it. It was so freaking good. Mario RPG crossover? Never. Yeah, that'd be crazy if Nintendo did any kind of crossover with Ever Crisis. I would want a Legend of Zelda crossover. That I would wail for that. I think that's all the dailies now. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, it's 200 and no game for the collector's edition? Oh, yeah, that was really steep. I can't really, like... Yeah, if I was more of a tactics fan, I would, I would definitely consider it. I mean, I'm a... FF7 is, like, my favorite game ever. So I did get the, it was like $350, wasn't it, for the Sephiroth edition one for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Yeah, I actually got that. I was like, you know what? It's like YOLO, once in a lifetime, man. Just spend money on what makes you happy. As long as you have the funds, got a roof over your head, got food on your plate. All right, so guild battle. This is what I was considering initially. So Cloud, yeah, fire. He's got his fire weapon. He's got Bahamut Greatsword. Yeah, like I don't have Lock Sword, so that would have been better here. And I don't really have Mystic Sword boosted either, so it's like I think I have to go Bahamut Greatsword. At least I can get a haste proc with that. Then you go what? Enemy Launcher, Ultimatic, and Crystal Sword. I think that's pretty good. Let me see. Use Zelda. There we go. And Angeal here, he would do physical defense down. And then I probably use 2 vouchers to get Volcanic Heat to OB6. So that way the potency will get the high. Plus he'll do a little bit more damage too. He can be like a mini sub DPS. And then he would just have like attack all allies weapons in the back. This one's great. So you can get like a free level 3 buff debuff just from the Mat one. But that's if you don't use Mat. I might end up using Mat. Right now I would just say Sid just for Enfeeble, and then he could do boost attack, boost physical attack to Cloud. And then you'd have all the bases covered except Fire Up. But then you could have Fire Up come from the summon, but you won't get it until late in the battle. That's the thing. Link to the Past crossover? That would be a dream come true. It's another great game. Mario RPG cover event. But Geno costume for Barret? That would actually be amazing. Hola, Capone. Hola, Angelo. How are you doing today? So yeah, that's what I'm considering right now. But instead of this, I could go... let's copy this. Let's paste it over. No, I think this is the one I did. So yeah, instead of running Sid, which I would lose Enfeeble, I would run Matt, and he can do his Matt Murrah Darrow Platus. He can do physical attack up to Cloud. Magic defense up will actually help too to tank the hit that the Behemoth is going to use, which I assume it's going to be the Behemoth again. And Luminary Sword for boosting up the fire potency to not only Cloud, but also to Angeal too. So this team would kind of cover all bases except for Enfeeble, which I think this might be better than having Sid, especially because later, higher stages, you're probably going to need some kind of healing. Because I remember you had to have some kind of healing the last time we fought Behemoth. So that is a thing. Let's see. Why does Matt only have the only damage up that's low to high in the entire game? Yeah, that was really dumb. Because Red 13 got a weapon similar to it a month later that was the wind potency one, and that was mid to high automatically. I think people probably complain Yuffie's weapon was the same way, right? The holiday bells, where it was like low to high for like all the buffs and debuffs and whatnot. So yeah, I think people probably complain like, "Hey, this low to high crap sucks," and then they did mid to high. But now these weapons are kind of screwed, and they're just stuck at like low to high, right? Like if the new Zac comes out and he gets like fire AOE up, you know, that will solve a lot of problems for this guild war. Then you can just like run double DPS. Or if it just has enfeeble, like if it has any of one of these, like P attack up, physical defense down, fire resistance down, if it has something like that, then it'll make it so you won't have to use one of these other support characters, and you can just focus on like double DPS. I think the best team will be Fire, DPS, Matt, and Kate. Yeah, Kate is going to be really good too if you have his stuff built out. That's the problem with my Kate, though, is he only has the limited weapon OB1, and I don't have his costume. And HP Shout. HP Shout is like the bane of my existence. Not having HP Shout just sucks. it makes it really hard to use Kate without it. But I'm kind of glad I did pull on his like enfeeble weapon, because it has been coming in handy for like certain ranking events and whatnot, even without HP Shout. So that is cool, at least. Yeah, I think this is probably one I'm thinking at the moment. I assume this would at least be good for like 100% stage 3, maybe a decent stage 4 and 5. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe a good cleanup run for stage 5 and 6. Because if it's Behemoth, Kate, Fire and Peril has M attack down as well. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, the Fire and Peril magic attack down as well. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Something we'll have to see. I think it probably is going to be Behemoth again. But yeah, that is what I'm considering for now. Yeah. It's not really much else. Yeah, I don't have Yuffie. Yuffie's not built out for me, so that's not really viable. Vincent, he's only OB6, and he doesn't have his costume, and I don't really have his overspeed built out either, so kind of screwed with Vincent for now. Yeah, I can check those real quick. So Cloud, at least his overspeed is maxed, it's OS5, so that's good for using him at least. Like for Vincent, I can't really do much with him, because I just don't have this built out at all. I think for Matt, I could fill out the rest of this, but I'm just kind of saving it for now. Just for like when we get that limited red weapon. Then I can start filling out red a little bit. Because I only have one side filled out for him. Aerith, she's completely filled out because she's the best character. Angeal, he's good to go. So yeah, I think Angeal will be pretty decent as like a little sub DPS slash debuffer kind of character. So I think he's going to be on my team no matter what. Yeah, and the other thing for Yuffie is I don't have her Conformer, which is just huge. It makes her so much better. So that physical defense down from her Conformer plus like the ATB boost, it's so good. Oh, Behemoth is immune to P attack, M attack down. Ah, okay. Well, might be Red also. Yeah, Red also with his ultimate weapon. That way you can give Cloud Exploit. Well, and Angeal, or if you're running a double DPS, that is true. But Red doesn't have enough buffs and debuffs, I don't think, when it comes to like this particular battle. What would he even use? He has the fire resist down. And, like, is that really it? Yeah. When you look at Red, yeah, I think he does have a physical fire weapon, so he could technically attack, but I think you would probably just want to use him as a debuffer, whatnot. Here, play some Pokemon. Ivy and Sleek Collar. Oh yeah, Sleek Collar for magic defense AoE. That is, yeah, that's true. I remember this last time I did this battle though, I didn't need any kind of magic defense up. I was able to like survive and just tank the hits. But I know stage 6 might be a different story this time because we only had a stage 5 last time. And based on like high wind and stuff, we would probably be better. But yeah, it just depends how much they made the battles tougher and whatnot. Based on the past time this enemy was here. Because last time, yeah, typically they just make the HP much higher, right? I'm not sure if they make the damage that much bigger from the enemy. Dude, I've been using this red costume forever. This Hellhound. Like, I've been using this for, like, all the Red 13 content. Never pulling anything. So, once his limited does come out, I probably will pull on that, just because I have, like, 800 red parts. How many do I have? Yeah, 854 for red, so... once his limited banner ever comes out, then... yeah, that should be a quick OB6, no matter what. Yeah, so much has changed since Guild Battle 6. There's been a lot of account progression. Exploit wasn't even a thing back then. Like, I look back at my old video, and yeah, Tifo is still using the Bahamut claws, which are kind of crap. They're just mainly a sub-weapon nowadays, but yeah, it's a lot different from then and now. But yeah, outside of that, these events were, like, really easy. Yeah, 20th in this. Got super lucky. See, I got 2709. This was a very low score for a top 20. I know other groups, they had, like, 2.89, 2.9. That was, like, barely good enough for top 20 in other groups. I think I got lucky this time. Finally got a weak group. Yo, I just heard, like, a sound. What was that? Did someone just, like, super chat or something? Yo, frog. Yeah, it was funny doing the Ramu battle in this one at like level 250 and trying to get good scores, and then you like did the Vortex Tower battle with him. It was like Brutal 4, I think, and that thing was like a joke in comparison to doing it in the actual battle ranking. I like first cleared like all these. They were like so easy. I used like just the Tempest Sephiroth and that was it. Tempest Sephiroth team with like Aerith and Angeal, I think. That was like good enough for that. And the same thing with this. The escalation challenge on this was like ridiculously easy. Using just Cloud, just like a basic DPS Cloud. I think I died the first time because I killed the Leviathan way too fast, so Bahamut just like auto-killed me. So I just like made sure not to kill him too fast. Kill Bahamut like around the same time. Yeah. But yeah, right now, not a lot going on. Kind of just waiting for new stuff to get added to the game. Oh yeah, let's claim my stuff. Ooh, 1,000. It's because of the 700 free ones we got today. Look, we're at 97k. Waiting for the massive limited banner onslaught we're about to get, which is going to be insane. I know I'm not going to be able to pull on like all these. Gonna have to be selective. I'm gonna prioritize definitely, I'd say, Anniversary more than Dragon Quest. I don't really have a big nostalgic, you know, boner for Dragon Quest, for lack of a better word. But yeah, I'm sure I'll still pull like on some character. If like Aerith is there for Dragon Quest, I'll definitely pull on Aerith most likely. Possibly Sephiroth too, because we already know he's gonna be there. Pokemon. But yeah, don't think there's really much else to go through, right? You know. It's what I always do with Ever Crisis, man. It's just like knock out the dailies real quick, and there's not really much to cover, and whatnot. Especially since these battles have gotten a lot easier. I feel like For me, I just didn't feel like making like quick videos on them, just because because I already saw a bunch of other people made videos on them, so I'm like, you know, I'll just be doing the same thing anyway, so it is what it is. That's pretty much it. Really wish they didn't nerf all the hard content. Crash, Summon EX2. Oh yeah, the Crash battle was really not that hard either. I didn't have any kind of like good water DPS. I watched Janille's video, and it was they used what's it called, Quake Tifa, and I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm just gonna use Quake Tifa, and it worked pretty easily. I think I did it on the second try. And I signed up for the co-op Crash yesterday in the unofficial Discord, and that was like done in maybe like 2 minutes. It was like super easy. All I had to bring was an Aerith with like Kamara and the water up weapon. So yeah, the content got, I don't know, maybe, I think, remember that live stream where I think it was Nomura was complaining that like the clear rates were too low on battle towers and other hard content. Maybe that's why they made it a little bit easier. But now like all the big accounts, you know, it's like way too easy for them. But for accounts like me, where, you know, I'm like pretty selective on what I pull on, and I don't spend too much in this game. Yeah, it's a lot easier for me. Like usually I would skip a lot of the single player crashes because I just didn't feel like putting all the time in, or just my account might not even have been strong enough to clear some of those. So I was like, you know, I'm not going to waste like hours and hours to get this clear. But now I kind of like the reward system now, where it kind of shows you how many clears and whatnot. So that does give you like a tiny bit of incentive to, you know, put in the extra effort to clear them. But yeah, I think I'm about to call the stream here in a second. If I need to pull for a red costume, I'll probably have to skip Dragon Quest. Need to position the Pity Clouds. Yeah, that is definitely true. You definitely want to at least have enough for 30 pulls for the... No, yeah, is it 30 pulls? Yeah. But I assume we'll probably get like the free weekly Mako gem for Cloud as well, hopefully, during the anniversary. I hope they hook us up with a good amount of crystals during the anniversary. The way I see it right now, I have 97k. So like 2 months from now, I should be at, if I don't pull on too much, you know, I mean, yeah, let's say like you get 40k per month on average, just from like doing content, season pass, things like that. If you do 40k, 80k, so it'll be like, you know, 177. And then you combine to the fact that anniversary banners probably won't disappear until near the end of September or like early October. So you'll get all the crystals from that month too. So I think I should be in good position to probably pull on at least 4 or 5 deep. You know, maybe more than that. Just depends on the luck and whatnot I get. You know, if I get really terrible luck, that, you know, that can change some things. The last time I spent on this game was during those beginner packs that we had. They had like those beginner packs where they were like really good value for the universal parts. So I think I spent like they were like, I got 2 of the $20 packs, and I was like, okay, that was good enough for me. That's why I got a decent amount of red crystals from that, and those universal parts where you never know where they might come in handy, where you just get, you know, totally screwed on a banner and whatnot. So you can at least salvage it with weapon parts. Team OB80, bro, there's no way. I know you're not gonna pull in all the banners either. Like, if Zach is part of, like, one of the anniversaries or crossovers, you ain't gonna pull on Zach. I'm at the point where, yeah, I've missed way too much on Zach. I'm never gonna go back and try to build him. Dude, I'm, like, getting notifications. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure if I'm getting, like, a follow or, like, I'm getting something. I don't know. Yeah. I think that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. Thank you all so much for stopping by and whatnot. Yeah, I'll try to maybe make this like a weekly thing just to say what's up. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I'll see y'all on the content updates on Wednesday. Peace.